Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing an unboxing video for the Fancy Pants collection called Frosted Forest. I will be playing with this kit for the month of January, and I will show you a process video after the unboxing. We are working with a gorgeous winter-themed collection. Now, if you know, I do not live in winter climate. I am in Florida, so I'm going to be challenging myself, obviously, to use this collection in a fun new way that is not winter specific. So let me show you the papers and then we'll show you the embellishments. So here is the opening tag, Fancy Pants, Frosted Forest. So cute. And at least the colors are soft. So that's what I will say. So like something like this. And I believe, remember, everything comes with two. So we have two of this like light blue, white, and gray little winter forest. And then this geometric repeating shape. So these two right off the bat, I can use, not a problem. That is not completely winter. This looks like kind of like broken glass or like ice. So once again, a pattern that I can use. And actually this one too. So this is like purple, mauve, gray with all these moths on it. I can definitely see myself cutting all those out. So those two are both usable for me. Here we have a winter forest theme. I can definitely use all of the upper parts and even this, even if I cut it up. And then a repeating pattern as well. This is really pretty. So it's like gray and light blue. Once again, I believe, I stand corrected. I can use those two sheets too. Here's that same pattern in just different tones of purple and like a taupe. And then the back side is kind of like snow with sort of these branches coming through. Very pretty illustrations. This is called Winter Grain. I can use both of those as well. Definitely doable. Maybe just like a midnight sky. It looks kind of like denim to me. And then, yes, darling, I am using that. The beautiful floral. This is trees, tree barks, repeating. And then this. You guys. Okay, like using these two patterns. I'm done. I'm done. Die. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is totally still usable. This is not a winter collection at all. I am cutting these out. You already know me. You know I have to. This is stunning. Okay, I'm cutting that out. And then the sticker sheet. Very cute. So the icons are like the fox, the owl, the fox again, little trees, some moths, a little bunny, the moon. So these are usable as well. It could just be like winter solstice. So that's the paper pack. Here we are with the Frosted Forest ephemera. This is the 55-bit one. And this one has the icons as well. I love the bows. They have some of the great florals and those other icons. Very cool. And this is the journaling ones. So this one's a 22 piece, and then it just has some like tags and a bunch of wreaths and journaling areas. Very pretty. I like the colors. Oh, here's the color. See, like a purpley gray, a brown beige, a cream, a green gray, and like a mauve gray. Very nice. And then the thickers. So I love the titles. Okay. You know what? I stand corrected. I'm in Florida. I can use this. I can use everything in this, and we are going to, and I have to. I'm starting off, and I'm even thinking, do I need to cut it out? Do I want it on gray, or do I want it like on white? Or maybe cut them out still and put them on like a beigey cream color if I can find it. That's what we're figuring out. We're using this paper first. You knew I was going there. Okay, so I did do all the fussy cutting from one 12x12 sheet off camera. You do not need to see me fussy cut out all those flowers. And have them all ready to go. I printed a recent like little selfie of the three of us on my camera roll on my phone in black and white, and I printed it on an 8x10 photo paper. That way, that's why it's so big. I just thought to be a little bit different. I mean, I could have just done a 4x6, 3x4, all the configurations. I just thought, let's just do something big because these flowers are really big. But once I'm already playing with them, you can see how like big photo, big flowers, it's a lot, you know, especially since my photo takes up a lot of the space. So then I thought maybe it needs to be on the just the background. Like, am I just working with the photo and not the cutout flowers, because something is off here, you know? And then I'm still looking at it and I'm just like, ugh, maybe does it need to be on dark? So I do audition the dark, and then I'm like, maybe it needs to be on just lighter paper. So this is one from the collection as well. So I'm starting to kind of just play with all these scenarios. I do go back and forth between this as the light one, and I do audition out the dark one, and I like having this kind of like corner element, like a half a wreath kind of moment, and it does look good. But I think in the end, though, too, I think because it was on one side and not the other, and it was such a straight edge, I decided just to do the flowers along the bottom is the end result. So I do go back and forth between light, though, see this on the bottom, and then on dark. I don't show you the dark. Oh, darn it, I'm sorry. But I did do the dark one as well, the one that looked like just dark denim. And it did pop as well. And I will say the only thing that made it go to the light one is I included Miguel's opinion, and I was like, dark or light? I took a quick picture of both, and he was like, the light one. So that's what we went with. I was like, all right, his opinion we'll have in our layout. So we do the light one. And so here I am fussing around with my ATG. I know everyone either has a love-hate relationship with this. For the majority of the part, this machine, this tape gun is good to me. But yes, there are moments where you want to chuck it across the room because it constantly gets caught and you have to relace it and stuff. I get it, but I still love her. And I love her because she's hot pink. So I decided on just doing the gathering of all the flowers just along the bottom edge of the photo, and how I kind of differentiate them is I will pop some up on some fun foam in order to create a little bit of dimension there as well. What was throwing me for a little bit is because just like any other like repeating pattern of flowers, like a majority were one flower and I only had like a few of the other ones. So in order for it not to have like all of them be the same along the bottom, I wanted to alternate where they touched, and try as best as I could to have it alter on the ones that I have a repeat number amount. And I think I did pull it off. So we have these luscious big bold flowers along the bottom, and I actually love the color palette a lot. It's a little outside my color zone because I'll definitely love some neon pink and such, but to have these neutrals in these beigey warm tones and grays was fun and different, and I liked it. So that's always what it's funny, like I liked it. So I need to keep this in mind when it comes to other collections that off the bat may be these color schemes and not X-naying them off of my interest or wanting to purchase and play with it, because this one opened my eyes for sure, as the warm colors with the black and white photo actually can work out quite nice. And it's I use the word like elegant. It kind of looks like elegant, like these beautiful illustrated florals, and keeping it simple with just a bold big photo, which I rarely do, but now that I've done it here too, I will keep it in mind for future layouts, that I can make the photo be bigger than our classic 4:6 ratios or 3:4, or circles and such. Like having it as a 5:7 or 8:10 can be very a striking element on the page. So I went with the title Wonderful, and I curved it around one of the flowers, which I thought added interest once again, because if I added it too close to the floor, to our photo, Valentina's sweatshirt was black, so it would have been lost, and I didn't want to put it like over our heads. So around the floral, I think actually turned out quite nice, and that was a very serendipity moment, because I'm like, oh, look, it bends. Oh, it fits right here. Oh, perfect. And we can see it because it's behind it on the beige. And I thumbed through all, and I auditioned and looked through all of the ephemera, and actually nothing really works for this layout at this point, but it's okay. I'll have them for the next project. But I do go in for a sprinkling of the enamel dots, and I go in with the sprinkling of the star elements on the fun foam, and that will wrap this up. And I just kind of put a little memo on the bottom and the back about what this photo was from, and what year I did this layout, because sometimes I don't want to put the date on top. And that's just how I finish this one off. Oh, and I do go in with some navy paint splatter, or navy like spray splatter right now too, and that will end the layout. Okay, everyone, that will wrap up this layout. I kind of love excuse me, kind of love like the big 8x10 photo in there that I kind of silhouette cut out with just our faces. Kind of looks like a wreath that's not complete. Then I just added some of that splatter. It's like in a navy blue and it'll dry down. And I love the dimensions, so I popped some of them up. Looks really good. Nice title and a few of those wood veneer. And then you saw me thumb through all like the ephemera and stuff. And what was killing me for some of them was the white border. Like I could have added something else, but I was like, like it does, but it doesn't. Like leave it alone, because I would just be forcing the ephemera bits. So it looks good just with the flowers. If anything, I will try to make a layout on the next one with all the little icons, but we shall see, because you know what I'm eyeing next, because I know I like that other floral, but these two I really like, kind of want to do some circle punches and stuff. Like these are really pretty. So I've been looking at those and I'm like, ooh, I want to play with you. So thank you so much for joining me. I will leave the links to the Fancy Pants, what is it, Frosted Forest collection. I had to look at it one more time down below. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone.